Here's an example about how government borrowing in the bond market might cause crowding out of private investment. Government borrows money by issuing bonds. Government must borrow money if its revenues fall short of its expenditures. That's running a budget deficit. So let's say that the government borrows $100 billion. That means that on top of the normal demand for loanable funds curve, you have another $100 billion of government demand. The effect then is to raise the interest rates, in this example, from 7% to 9%. The equilibrium level of total borrowing that takes place would move from $200 billion to $250 billion. But notice if you just focus on private demand, the movement is from A to C. The higher interest rate, there's $50 billion less borrowing that takes place. So we'd say that even though total borrowing increased by $50 billion, private borrowing actually fell by $50 billion. The difference of the 150 to 250 is the $100 billion of government borrowing that takes place. This phenomena of crowding out is one of the things that concerns people most about government budget deficits and the need of the government to borrow money. There's some controversy about the degree of crowding out that occurs, particularly when interest rates are very low as they are now. And as we'll learn later, the Federal Reserve Bank, or the Central Bank of the United States, has certain powers at its disposal that can help affect this situation.